are back in the world of 40k. Back in the world of the rogue trader. I was saying, this has got some really epic background tune going off. Yeah, that's why I just love the music. Continue. We're in the Footfall Atrium at the moment. Technically, no, we're in the palace of the Imperial Palace. The palace of the place. The Lord's abode. Which is in the atrium. We have a multitude of quests to do. Now, generally speaking, I would probably, given the fact of the dynasty system, dynasties, there's a lot of heirs. I probably have like... My guy probably has like 29 cousins. Who are all happily vying for their position. To take my position. Yeah, we're inside the Lord's Palace. So it's now time to go outside and continue our stuff, because we have stuff. I mean, we have stuff. We'll go to the rot. Let's find out more about the strange gang. Hunger's Hand. We need to go to the, Janos. Technically it's a J, so it's pronounced as... See, you have it as Janus, or, depending on the time in which, or quite often would be pronounced as Janos. Persona non grata. Yeah, that's an errand for a quest. And I got your rumours. We have a lot of rumours. And these will stay there, and they will stay there until we actually go and find them. Then, when we get out to Spell Space, we'll have contracts. Not quite yet, though. Time to go. I mean, this way could speed up, but sometimes it goes fast, sometimes it doesn't. Ah, Cordia. Corda. A well-groomed young man calls out to you. He is clean-shaven and dressed in clothes that are expensive but unshowy, a bright aquila embroidered in a prominent spot. Noble sirs, admit to your time, if you please. I am Bastian in Derema Bathdal Corda, youngest cousin of House Corda. Ah, that's pretty good. Envoy to Incendia. Bastal Corda, rogue trader of the Chronos Expanse, by the grace of the most holy emperor. And you must be the envoy of Fierodora von Valancius. I noticed that you arrived on the esteemed lady's ship. Corda, They are some of the most influential rogue traders in the Chronos system, Expanse, but not on Footfall. The station is under control of House Winterscale. Something tells me that we are about to hear a most curious offer. You are speaking direct to her heir. I'm going to head to truth here for now. Quite right, I am Lady Theodora's envoy. Splendid. It is a pleasure to be speaking to with an equal. Truth be told, I'm getting a little flustered in the presence of the powers that be. Yeah, I'm not going to let him on the fact that I'm actually the rogue trader. What did you wish to speak to me about? A matter of the utmost delicacy. You see, you've been into the residence of the Liege. That aim most certainly appealed to you for their assistance in the arrangement of shipments to Footfall. Along Valancia's protectorate is famed for the abundance of its main agrid world, Janos. It would be odd for him not to seize such an opportunity when Footfall is on the verge of famine. However, the Cordia dynasty pursues its own interest in Footfall. We have already announced our terms to Liege, but he is stalling. I imagine in hopes of getting a better offer from you. Cordia dynasty believes. Bastian smiles and gives a slight shrug. That cooperation would be preferable for both rogue traders' houses. If you refuse Vladimir, thereby force him to agree to deal with us, the Cordia dynasty can promise you a share of the profits from the future contract, as well as certain other prerequisites. Everybody benefits. The Emperor's most holy servants should be more concerned with carrying his will through the stars and less with divvying up profiting among themselves. Argento says approvingly, but quietly enough that does not interrupt the negotiations, especially when the well-being of the Imperium's world is at stake, even one such as Footfall. Behind your smile, Master Bastian, tales of shadows swirl. Others may not see them, but your body cannot escape my eyes. What are you afraid of? Your house wrath, should these negotiations be fruitless, or the wrath of House Van Valancius? In that, elaborate on the terms of your proposal? Not at all. Would you like to take these negotiations somewhere more suitable, so I may go the details? Martian smiles and opens his mouth, and offer another piece of sugar-coated courtesy when suddenly... I'll get help!
Challenging me was a mistake.
Oh, you're killed. That shows how brazen they are if they've actually attacked a rogue trader's... a member of a rogue trader's house. I mean, if once Cordia finds out, she will literally send... who knows how many ships here to... or soldiers here to help. Maximum effective eyeballness. Argent needs no cover. She is a walking. His holy light protects him. Her. This fuck is toast.
Advancing. Insignificant value.
He's very dead now.
Request approved.
That's it. All this slot though doesn't require me any points or anything to do. Snipers and I'll go first. Let's see. To rotate. Well, yeah, there. But I can't see it. Actually, yeah, not there.
My vow is to serve.
I'm going to for a second. That's better. It could be on me, but
Messiah knows all, comprehends all.
I can move these things around at any time. You know it's just squares, you can see. Okay.
Out of my way.
No, you're out of my way. Twice dead
I'm
lengthy.
done.
That's like direction. They shouldn't be coming towards me. Overlord, next. Oh, well, these guys have died now, so it's fine. Little strike.
At your beck and call. I took care of this one.
I'm not sure if I can actually caught any of my guys in that or not. It's like taunting. Everybody!
I will do my duty. I've suffered worse.
Time to slaughter someone.
You've been able to assess him. Okay, Cassia. I don't think I'll be able to get him with like eyeball blade people while bluffing little people.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Hold on. Yeah, she's got that. So I can do this to here. Boing. And then
Trust me,
nice.
killing brings me no pleasure.
Ah, you say that, but it most certainly does. Boing.
Death is a blessing,
Boing, boing, boing. Boing.
as honor ordains.
Like, I'm just gonna hop around and kill people. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Oh wow, she actually got the last. Why? Huh. Oh, I can see you. She got your red lines on her because she's a...
Emperor, give me strength. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Another sun painted black.
Yep.
Let's make it quick.
Well, it's being made very quick because we're running
Let's get
through
to
these
it.
guys like
Out
tissue
of my
paper.
way. Let's get to it.
Oh, you didn't want to run up.
I'm amended.
I'd have ended up with it. Yeah, nope.
Poised for action.
I got running gun and I got sewer roller. I should have the perk. Instant penetration. So if I was to shoot him, I won't penetrate for the other guy. That would, but I can't get angle on it. That would. Most
They won't
certainly.
expect this. Easy.
Nice. That did a lot of damage. Range, range, range.
Not my area of expertise.
You serve me now. And the fact that I can make any other target my
Said so done.
get me. Bum, 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 bum. If I do this now with this gun, I gotta get a lot of shots out of it.
I know what to do.
I was about to run a gun.
Let's set this in motion.
Wow, I hit it once.
I know what to do.
You should have this character hit kill an enemy?
Witness my resolve!
Wow, I hit something. Oh, I'm just...
Costly
Never
mistake.
mind. Got him. Hey. I love how they're all like looking like, ah. Ow, stun grenade. Ow, stun grenade. Argenta can do it. I don't even matter if I put it here. Because if I use this,
Faith without deeds is worthless.
he doesn't really walk up, he doesn't really go around it. Tackle plus 0. And there's a few people here.
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer. Doubt is for the weak.
Strange.
That
Okay.
is not the Emperor's will.
Ah, because I ran out of points anyway. I need one for the ability. Whee!
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Get out.
Explorators know one route. Forward. Here we go.
You missed twice,
Let's
didn't I?
make it quick.
Move strike, yeah.
It will be done. Reduced to dust.
Ooh, we parried.
Oh, my ears. Victory is imminent.
Yeah, okay, we'll save that point for our person. I mean, you can give it.
I'll paint
Let's
your
just give it Genta
death in
a full
colours.
turn. Let's just give her a turn.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's
I don't think she's
judgment.
got shot limit right now, so
Faith without deeds is worthless.
we're building up points of us of our ability.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
And we'll do a quick one. Gun, but she's already got the trigger, so we'll
As the
activate this
Emperor
now.
commands, I act. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous
Yeah,
fury.
he did have full cover, but now cover effect, but now he's slightly exposed.
I'll do it. Eradicated.
Reload. And I'm out of points. That's okay. He's just getting pummeled.
Me? If you insist,
She
Lord
fast parcel
Captain.
turns ridiculous, one after the other. It's not even. It's a bit of a joke for her.
Vital functions successfully terminated.
Give me a buff. Just for the fun of it.
Let's get to it.
They could have destroyed them all. I noticed. Dexterity. Oh, and he dodged as well. 42%, but it's at point blank range.
Easy. As said, so done.
Guided by faith.
And because we're getting more stats she gets, the 30, the more accurate she gets. Let's see, they're all going to the ship. Auspex, excellent. Concrete. Notes from the atrium. Avengers note. Make sure you're not being followed. Sector 2. Ah. Chain axe. Scrap chainmail and skin. Rot. Found. Mentioned Sector 2. Heavy chest plate. Heavy armor. Oh, twice that Nancy didn't give me points. Always close over count this one. He must not give me a unique or better gun, because if he had done, it would have been put into it would appear at the front. That's the warehouse. Carnival Barker. I suppose while we're here, we might as well give him do a quick trade. Hello. Right, reputation. Hides and tradables. Now you really not. 300 points. Yeah, that should do it. We now have level 1 with him. And we're going to immediately get your chainsword. Elite chainsword, no less. And the sanctified staff. If you have sanctic powers, then it's fine, but that's a warps type we don't currently possess. I'm going to go back to the Void Docks because I think doing so will let me get net a certain character or trigger the theme for a certain character. Then, however, we're going to the back into the Shadow Quarters. I mean, that was a fairly straightforward fight. I mean, we are getting the OP, a little on the OP side. Yay!
Let's see this through.
Double tariff.
Data meditation is terminated.
There it is. Henrix. A familiar face turns to you. Henrix von Kalox, Interior of the Ordo Xenos, bows his head respectfully. Lord Captain. Honored Interrogator, what a surprise. Did you perchance leave something in your cabin? Not at all, First Officer Syrian. I'm not in the habit of leaving a trail. But I thank you for your concern. I am pleased to see you again, Hank. Owing to our mutual duty to humanity, it is a duty that demands that I disturb your peace once more. I was able to contact my mentor and report the tragic events that transpired on Riker Minoris. I also received some information from my agents regarding the movements and actions of the enemies of humanity, including the Xenos that we're assuming were involved with the theft of the star. According to their findings, the threat now hangs over other worlds. This time, yours, Lord Captain. His throat and begins a pointedly official tone. By order of the Lord Inquisitor Xavier Calcaza, whose duty is to stand sentinel over the Kronos Expanse, the rogue trader of House von Valancius is to take on board the agent of the Most Holy Inquisition and provide escort and support in deeds, great and small, that serve to safeguard the territories of the Imperium against its enemies. This decree is effective immediately upon announcement and remains in effect until decided otherwise by His Excellency Calcaza. What exactly causes need to rejoin my crew? The cause is the activity of humanity's enemies, including the cult of the Final Dawn. In my absence, the situation on Kronos Expanse has changed. I have received an exhaustive report from my agents. This heresy has taken root in the region where the von Valancius worlds lie. You probably already know about the fate of the industrial world. Kirigana, if not, then I will be shared details I know, but not here. Better talk on board where we will not be overheard. I'm not fond of the methods used by the Inquisition, but I will assist you in any way I can. I object to such an abuse of power by the Inquisition. I am a rogue trader, not a peasant, to be pushed around. Translating that torrent of verbiage you just unleashed upon me. I can't really say no, can I? Can I say this up one? As the man upon your ship and in your retinue would be significantly more beneficial to the fight against heresy and evil than my return to my mental side. Perhaps even before our arrival, or for 4 was premature. Another reserved nod, an answer befitting the righteous servant of the Emperor. If I brought aboard the rogue trader's ship once more, then such is the Emperor's will. Welcome back, Interrogator. Thank you, sister. It's an honor to be traveling with one of the blessed Adeptus Soriatus. Master von Kalox. The voice is brimming with genuine joy, which immediately hides behind a facade of highborn primeness. Since you are with us once more, I do hope you will find time to finish our conversation about the literary works of the Conhola the Blessed. I will make every effort, Lady Orselio. I must deliver this to you. To you? Pull that seal out. The Lord will specify that the contents of this envelope are for your eyes only. I will ask you to read it as soon as you have the time. And that is everything for the time being. Are you ready for the ship, or do you have still business on footfall? Whatever the case, I can either wait for you on board or accompany you as part of your retinue. Right. Pop her out, pop him in. We have ranks. He has ranks execution to get. Oh, perfect. Yeah, let's give him an increase. He's sort of he's a warrior psychic, that's the thing. In terms of architects, I believe he has a warrior and psychic. Psalms of Heroes. Actually, civil manipulation is a handy one to have for him, along with strange vitality. Or pulse of life and things like that. Yep, that's his level up, because he only left us at a low level, at a higher level, so it's fine. That's a big thing on him. I was hoping to see the yeah, here if you do it. Attack. For insulting the rulers whose reign has been blessed by the Golden Throne, I sentence you to death. Unconcealed gratitude. Must be punished accordingly. Do you realize this? What happened on Kiva Gamma and how you ended up? How did you end up here? How did you end up here? We told you everything back in this square. Things were rough on Kiva Gamma. Maybe there isn't even a Kiva Gamma anymore. The planet was attacked by hordes of heretics. They shouted unholy prayers and cut down people left and right. We did everything from orbit, listening to one voxcast after another. We realized there wasn't anyone left to save, so I thought we'd run. But then it was like our crew went mad somehow. The captain smashed it down against the cogitator, so did half the officers. Wow, everyone who survived did their best to steer the ship into the warp, and here we are. Only 3 ships made it out alive, ours being one of them. We don't know what happened to the other 2. They never made a footfall. Maybe they disappeared in the warp, or maybe something else happened to them. Corrupted Voxcasts, a special breed of heresy that requires knowledge of unholy arts. Eva Gamma could have fallen under the influence of twisted tech priests. Having succumbed to corruption, they forgot all limitations imposed by faith and delved into unbridled and dangerous research. What came on the ship they used? Apologies, we couldn't save it. The ship was damaged during the escape. We're lucky it got us all the way to Footfall. It's at the far docks. Not in much use for it anymore. It doesn't look like it's going to fly anywhere, and the local recollegers have already removed some of the valuable parts. You can send your people to take apart what are left, scavenge the components. Ooh, nice. I got trophies of that. The map of the Expanse was revealed to me before the Sea of Souls roiled and tangled the path. How did you desperate ones reach Footfall all the way from the Navigator? Nice. Frightened by the Cassie's appearance, the refugee covers his face with his hands trembling violently. Please, moment with the swords. We were fleeing our way back, feeling our way back in the dark, you could say. All the hours of old maps. We prayed to the God Emperor the day and night while our helmsman plotted the course. A miracle it must have been, your lordship. Please have mercy. A few idiots shouted some things, that's all. We shut them up ourselves already. It was our grief and fear talking. Please don't punish the rest of us for it. Pascal's voice sounds impassive and cold. Virtue prediction directed at the Depths Mechanicus was likewise registered. Denial is meaningless. I'm being iconoclast here, so. Praise be the Emperor. We're saved and pardoned. We'll do as we're told. We won't say a word. Hey, got some crew. Well, I'm trying to play an iconoclast character here, so makes sense to do iconoclast stuff. And we now have the Master of Command. Additional MP. Now I might do some heretical stuff in the future, because I need to get 15 points in each. Heresy and Dogmatic. Oh no, wait, I'm waiting for didn't, so I have already got the Grim Determination bonus. Yeah, we got Sue's Aroma, it won't go away. My fellowship was down 24, 30 points. I've got minus 26 going on here. However, my persuasion, commerce are still pretty high. Thanks to bonuses. But she's not there. It says she's there, but she's not. Well, that solves that then. You can trade with them, but I'm going back to the footfall because we have to do some stuff. We have, well, stuff to do. Let's leave. It's a rot, I think is the main thing there. We're heading to the Shadow Quarters. We've got lots to do here. And I do mean lots. Like, take apart some gangs. One in particular. The other gangs are, you know, robbers, thieves, and all that lot, but they are loyal. They are faithful. Road Trader, I would like to remind you about the Reverend Hod Euromus' quest. There's a potential cult this den in the Footfall's Shadow Quarters. You seem weighed down by something. What? No. No. Apologies, Road Trader. Being here on Footfall is difficult for me. It is a minor personal weakness, but I am ready to fight as ever. It will not have any effect on my combat skills. I would like to know what this personal weakness is. Members of my crew cannot keep secrets from me. I suppose I could share it with you, but the tale will be long and I will have to start from the beginning. I wasn't born in the Expanse. I was sent here to be a guardian of Reliquary on Footfall, while my ship became caught in a warp anomaly, and although it lasted only days for those on board, decades had flown by in real space. When I last arrived on Footfall, it felt like I had been erased from time. No one was waiting for me. On the side of the wall, the people who were supposed to greet me knew nothing. Who knew about my imminent arrival had died. The reliquary that should have been my safeguard had instead been taken over under the protection of Reverend Euronymous and his brethren. They were more than up to the task, that he had no need of my help. Football became my cage. I didn't know who I was or what my purpose had here. The way back to Calixius seemed like another trap. Even if I were to find a ship headed there, my sector, my order, they too would have lived decades, well, year by that point. Whenever I'm reminded of those months spent on football, it feels like I'm falling into pit. I hope the rumours of cultists turn out to be true. I can't wait to prove my bolter that the world and the Imperium need me. Yes, a sign, a portent, showing the right path, but it's not something I can speak of like this, not on the street, in this den of malice. Let's be on our way. All I'll say is on footfall, I met Lady Theodora and joined her, and that was the end of my languishing in this place. There was a time when I'd have said it was likely a fabrication. One could say many things about the Balakian mission, and the other shady operators of footfall, but even those thugs are loyal to the Emperor. So they mercilessly exterminate outright heretics in their territory. But now, heretics have launched an open attack on a rogue trader's ship. A member of the dynasty's Conrad von Wojtygiv has turned out to be one of them, and football hall itself is sinking deeper and deeper into madness. In these times of strife, I'm willing to believe in heretics who openly perform their dark rituals and brazenly mark their dens with sacrilegious symbols. You go to look for the sun symbols inscribed in blue and gold. Euronymous' congregation suspects certain suspicious individuals of heresy, and rumor has it that that's how they mark their hideout. Let's go forth and destroy the heretics. That's downstairs, I can do.
Now that's interesting.
The Shadow Quarters. When I was last on footfall, I used to take my weapon and wander this area, anticipating an encounter with a mutant or a bandit.
I probably ran in
Why are
terror.
your recollections of this so blue? And the more you talk about it, the darker the blue becomes.
2 days. Well, how am I supposed to get any coins with my broken fingers? I can't steal nothing.
Nothing can catch me off guard.
Yep. We're following the V's. Now we've got time up there. More awareness on
As
the
it should be.
Venture forth.
mind trigger. There's lots of people out here. We'll do this over here this way, and then we'll deal with. A leaflet. We hear you. Ah! Who holds flame like that? You idiot. We're almost refueled here. We'll try us done. I'm not just feeling it. Well, that's all. The guy pretty much a cinder now. It's not much more fun with it alive and thrashing about. If he wants fun, there's Lana she's worshipping. Right, that's a cheery fellow. I'm going to go kill him. Stacks all over the place. They've broke down a statue of the holy statue.
Let's seize the moment.
We don't stealth into anything.
Your execution is assured.
Here comes another train. Target for us. Fire up, you lot! Oh, see, where's Cassian's listing? Oh, she's all the way up there. These guys use the little pyros. So I want to put him out up front. Put you here. I'm not putting all my guys in one. Henry's in here, so. Also keeping her gentle can stay back a bit. 5 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, should be able to reach there. I'm going to blow them all up now, Command Captain.
Request approved. My vow is to serve.
Let's just make it so that we have advantage.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Request approved.
Right. I need 2 points for this AoE.
The scriptural process is favorable.
Nice. We've got 1 point left to do this.
My vow is to serve.
I go wounded. We go an absolute battering. Yeah, that.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
And thanks to our bonuses, we get a nice chunk of extra pointage. Potential to kill multiple people here. At least one. Nice.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Well, minute. Oh, missed. Also blew out. At some point, are we?
Out of my way.
We have moved quite nicely. Ow.
I
Oh,
won't
shit.
go down easy.
You're gonna fire something.
Brace yourself, Avalon.
He's a fire starter. Twisted fire starter. Beep, 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 beep. Old song there.
Naturally.
What? We're the Emperor? Well, it hurts. Hammer there. Shield of the Emperor.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Well, it's actually your physical ability.
I'm done with this one.
No, that's why I got him. He's got the doohickey.
But of course, Lord Captain.
I've suffered worse.
Actually, if I use this one. Ah, it's just how I reach the other guy.
Follow my lead. One view at a time.
Momentum.
Cinders, yeah.
Indeed.
Boss dude.
I will do my duty.
He's raced.
Let's get to it. Here we go.
Damage to bulk.
Pain and duty
Yeah,
go hand in
behind.
hand.
Stunned. Stunned. That's the thing with that guy. The guy uses that constantly, which is a little annoying.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Give him multiple turns.
I know what to do.
Let's hunt down some
Let's set
prey.
this in motion.
Let's see.
I said, so done.
Up. Yeah.
Contemplate your weakness.
Oh, I missed. On the other hand, I didn't spend a point, so.
They won't expect this. You clearly are outmatched. I know what to do. Done.
Nice. I just like got multiple shot. Getting multiple shots here. That's right, because it's her boosted bonus turn she gave me, so I don't have a shot limit.
As said, so done.
The fun thing is I'm still firing until I and I still get my own turn still. My turn is it to start. What the? Wait! Gee, that you can't have that many turns. Yes, you can. I'm a road trader. I can have me to the one.
If I may, as duty demands. Isn't this a job for the
Fun thing is I can
serfs?
even do this to Avalon. Now, which is fun.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Just get rid of that burning. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have a turn now, but that's fine. My burning damage is very, very, very small. Let's see, who? Can't kill him. That fire start heading all the way back there, so that one. He has my little mark on it.
That's how it's done.
That's why I have some, a lot more points than I need.
Let's make it quick.
Yeah, let's make it
Let's
quick.
get to it.
There's a specialist. Stun grenade. More stun grenade.
Out my way.
More stun grenade. All the stun
Hold on.
grenades. Nice try.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
More points. Doesn't even count one on my thing.
The old desire knows
should hit. Nice. Okay.
Doubt is for the weak.
And this costs her nothing to do. I don't know if it shows the icon.
Faith without
hide.
power resides in the will of the righteous.
For real. Whole thing. This kills
As the
him.
Emperor commits is why I was chosen.
We get Rodian slaughter.
I'll do it.
Right.
Eradicate it.
Yep, there you go.
Doubt is for the weak.
So whatever detriment we had to our accuracy just went bye-bye.
This is why I was chosen.
And not just because you're nuts.
I'll do it.
I'm actually doing myself.
Let's see to it.
Oop.
I won't object to it. Not sanctioned to do this. I won't do that.
Not sure why I can't do it.
Get me a target.
Hey, yo, don't. That's it. Uh-oh. Ooh, we parried it.
Alas, no.
Well, it hurts. You have to bleed. Avalon?
It will be done.
It's ready to strike. Really, really hard.
Grey hair. Sure just a minor setback.
Ow. Cassia, could you, just... Can't see him over there.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yes, but we're much better than serfs.
At your beck and call.
Oh, he dodged.
I'm afraid not. If I may.
Yep. She has a ton of points now.
Let's get to it.
Oh, so I got stung and needed.
The road takes you. Here we go.
I got stung and needed. My time got past.
Is out of control. The place betrays me. Integrity factor increased.
Yep. Everybody in my eyesight can get some detriment.
Request approved.
Weakness. Yeah, I got weakness on me right now, which is unfortunate. See, this should be my next
As
point
the
of
Emperor commands.
points.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I got that again, but
Faith without
even
none
with
can
that,
escape
I've
the
got
Emperor's
91,
judgment.
a 91 point here, so, and that guy is well and truly doing better.
Vengeance will be swift.
Boost that a lot. Turns.
Let's see to it.
It triggered. It triggered all the stacks. Okay.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperia.
My frail organics required it.
Yes, he wasn't very happy about that, but he got it anyway. They were fire starters, twisted fire starters, but we really whopped them good, boys. Cinder has good.
Look no further.
Cinder has good loot. Okay, scrap chainmail goes. There we go. Got two of it, and it's rubbish. But we want that, and we have this one. He's waiting for you. You know the place, so be there on time. The turn can be seen from the entrance to the Adeptus. Make sure some Gorka doesn't see where you're going. But that stunner is a good weapon. Thunderhammer. However, it's nowhere near as good as Silent Verdict. It has more AO. It busts through armor better, but it's not as good as. Ah, it's funny because things like dual wielding. It's like a double-ended lightsaber. Soul Pattern Chainsword. Let's see. Officer's Chainsword is better than the Mars Pattern Sword. Let's see. Him Elite though beats them both. However, Stunner really knocks the pair of them out of the park. So I built this guy, built Avalar to be a they only carry two weapon type stacks, but we essentially built Avalar to be a walk up and smash them in the head person. He's a tank. He has tank armor. He's a tank in every sense of the word. Let's see. No. Yeah, all this stuff is lower than what he's got. Ooh, Fire Blast Carpus. Does fire damage? Okay, you can wield that. Huh, that's a medium. Strange. It's a medium, but it has a better armor. And dodge penalty is 0.75 rather than point. I'll swap out his heavy armor for now. Henrix, my dear. Force Sword, Veil Render, good weapon. And it equals that. His ult is a Biomancer Staff. Well, low 1, higher 2. It's better than it's a shotgun, so better range. Two-handed melee weapon, like hits really hard, but and beats Veil Render. But we have bonuses for that. I think we don't probably have that. This is a fact. If you use Veil Duration. So the worse the Veil gets, the more dangerous it becomes. Well, let's see about getting you a better sword. Force a helmet. And boots. Oh god. Plus 5 bonus weapon skill. Okay. An Auspex does give a big tag, doesn't it? It's pretty good for Deadeye Shot. Better for me, to be honest. The Auspex is good at awareness. Like she needs more points in awareness. She doesn't really use her weapon, her staff, or any weapon. She literally just goes with eyeball powers. That's all she needs to do. Half the stuff is just like dee 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 dee. Yeah, look at that, but if I give it a tag designate, I can get... I do fire Deadeye shots with this character. Character class, yeah. Gold specs. Well, yeah. Can you even... Let's take this off for a second. Can you even use this weapon? No, you... Oh, that is Thunder Hammer. Yeah. I'd rather keep him with his Omnisire Axe, but until we get a better Omnisire Axe. Power. He gets a really nice good stack damage on that. I just have bleeding. Omnisire Axe is around the wheel of plus 15 weapon skill. So he gets a really high weapon skill. Also, I just realized you don't have any headgear. Huh. By melee attack with a ranged weapon using ballistic skill instead of weapon skill. Cool. Let's see, helmet. Ranged weapons, nice. Voice command ability, ask for the commander type. You don't need that for Lord of the Imperium. You won't see on his character model because he's got a very specific character model. Right, that's that lot. Get some goods. What is out there? Anyone not looted over here? No. I think I got it all. Some goods.
Keep your guard up.
Yes. Golden Sun pointing out this way.
Onward to victory.
I didn't get you. I jumped to the pull. Cassie has such a high awareness score, it's ridiculous. Melter charges, always good to have those. Pascal, can you open this please?
Operation successful.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Clear the rubble. Athletics.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
And we got Grenadier's gloves, good for using grenades.
Now that's interesting.
Another time, there, blah 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 blah. Join the we're heroes, they're villains. Yama yama yama. Wow.
Let's see this through.
shall we?
We should deal with this.
Does something trouble you, Lord Captain?
Not really.
See, right there.
So you're following the signs, just follow in the direction.
I did it.
The pamphlet. It looks all over the place. I mean, seriously. You do realize that most people here can't read. Also, darken hideout. Is that right here? Let's just go in and whoop them, shall we? It's a dark hideout. Let's destroy it. Get ourselves some points.
Marching ahead.
There are multiple ways to go through this way. Yeah, there's a lot of those guys down there. Darn, I was gonna go try to see if I can sneak through. I have a kingpin. The man with a shaggy mop of dark hair is dressed and armed, about as well as anyone else in here. And yet he's unmistakably the leader. He takes a step towards you, he chuckles, he spreads his arms wide in a welcoming gesture. My guests, what a joy to see you in my humble refuge. I see you've come here to be introduced to the truth. Which will you choose then? Words, fire, and metal? Words or fire and metal? You already know the answer, heretic. Abelard, would you kindly inform this bandit vermin we've come to execute him? Growls menacingly and says in his best officer voice, by the order of the head of the Von Valancius dynasty, and fully recognized rogue trader with the attendant rights and privileges, including authority on footfall, you riffraff are hereby sentenced to death. May the Emperor have mercy on your souls, for we shall show none. Cringes. Bloated old masters of the universe who don't realize that the time has passed. You think you can scare me? Do you even know what our name means, outsider? Footfall calls us the Avengers. They do not stop to look, listen, learn. The man pauses, half closes his eyes, and proclaims in a crude but clear high Gothic, Auxilio von Venet. Help will not come. The maw has closed. The Cronus expanse is on its own now. A new era has come, and we are its sovereigns. I'm going to trigger my gas trap. Yeah, push the little button here.
My ears are ringing.
Spare none of them!
Let's see. Turn the ventilation over there. I don't think there's anything over here we can just push. Alga formation. Loot. Things. Loot. Pascal and Henrik's are better off down here. Along with Cassia is actually better. Best served in a position where she can nail multiple people. Ah, well, no kill there. am the head of the Von Valencius family. But actually, I'm going to call it here.
Damage is negligible. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
I believe that makes us better. He's using Thunder Hammer, so that's fine. We sort of put more push up on that top bit and get rid of and turn the gas air back on. Give him me range.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Have a bodyguard. Ooh, that has a lot of points.
Activate calculation.
But we are strong, and this Pascal's weapon now just goes.
The Omnissiah condemns you.
And I don't even get bonuses for me, yeah. There's no real points. Let's give you
My vow is to serve.
Kingpin some more. Lock him down more.
Let's make it quick.
Cutter. Parry. Wait. I'm gonna get him split. Right, so what's there? Now we can move and eyeball blast people.
Rejoice in battle! Each strike is a prayer.
Oh, no, they definitely did.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Oh, I missed. However, that is increasing, so that's fine.
Show me what you've got. It shields me.
Let's get to it.
Reading damage.
Ow! Pascal took a lot of damage
Out
there.
of my way.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
I think he shot one of the little guys. He did well. My throat is very croaky today. Toxin is being an annoyance.
Let's set this in motion. Easy.
And if I don't get bonuses.
They won't expect this.
Also, my range on this is ridiculous.
I know what to do.
Mark's guys are always critical. Let's see. I hit that guy and get the kill. I can shoot that guy and then prep myself up for the
Let's
kill.
set this in motion. Contemplate your weakness. Easy.
And I get plus 50 on this so I
They
can
won't
mitigate
expect
my
this. Done and done.
And we were stood, I'm getting bonuses to my range.
Oh,
And
God.
actually. I'm on fire! I'm on fire! I'm on fire, Paul! Paul's on fire!
Let's get to it.
Parry!
One, you are target.
We have all sorts of points here. For example, I can do this Pascal.
In the name of House Orcelio, I shall prevail.
1. I can mitigate myself.
Function as one.
2. You are really, really close to the guy who's... This one was a stunt, I think.
Request approved.
Yeah, I think I just stunned him.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Do the quick one of those, get some points. Points on him, he's inside my field.
Running binaric override.
So now anything I throw is going to be, well, guaranteed to hit.
Request approved.
Because even if he successfully blocks it, a successful block, he can't. It doesn't stop the effect. Yeah, that doesn't
Step
make me a little
aside. The navigator is coming.
bit- Whee! Well, buddies.
Well-painted blood.
Like, nobody can escape that attack. And I can just make
I
Pascal
am a
and
navigator, not a servitor.
no turn bopping this guy in the head.
My vow is to serve.
Bonk. Bonk. Yes, she's the last person in turn. Nope, nope. I got Henrik still. These two are gonna go. Also, these guys are idiots.
It will be done. I took care of this one.
Unfortunately, I don't have a charge that can get me. I can use the charge to get through, which is
I
fine.
will do my duty.
As loyal Emperor says, kudos. Where's the God Emperors? Let's see, give myself a slice.
I won't object to it.
Let's see.
Let's see to it.
And then again. Then next time I can bring my these things. Well, they're not gonna be alive for the next one, that's now I can make it like push him out of the way.
Request approved.
Yeah, Kingpin trigger, they're just gonna die. I'm gonna give him a shove. Oh wait.
Vital function successfully terminated.
The Kingpin's dead. Bam. Oh, a ball can't drive anymore.
endure.
Yeah, that's just getting better and better.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. Doubt is for the eradicated.
I am the holy light of the Emperor.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And I can still shoot.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
He's behind covers, hold on. That's better.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. As the Emperor commands.
The arsonist is the only guy still standing.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Without shots.
Make it quick. I've suffered worse. works.
Hit. Dodge. Can I actually hit anybody from where I am? Yes.
Forward.
Yeah, I can leave my lovely bonuses on, but
I said, so done. I know what to do.
nice hit. Nice. Oh, I don't have the ability to make a move. Get movement points.
At your beck and call.
Ah, I should have used. No, I did that wrong entirely. I should have used charge and then used that. Because I was struggling to hit. I can't charge a target too instantly.
Victory is imminent.
Oh, no, I moved that. Yeah, so I can move to there.
Everyone, step aside. I won't object to it.
And 1 AP to Revelation. And with that, the toxic smoke effect is going bye-bye.
Advancing.
Push.
The Omnicide condemns you.
We have loot galore. Let's see, medicate me on that. His eye patch. Pirate eye patch, no less. And his chainsword. I think we have dealt with the problem of cultists. Ooh, a hand flamer. I see how much loot we put in a crawl space. I mean, that one still stood upright. He's dead, but he stood upright. That's everyone, I think. Yep. There's a loot over here though, so
Stay sharp.
goodies. Multi-key. Handy if we don't have guys who are really good at hacking his way through things. And with that, we have dealt with the event. Dealt with the scum. Potentially go there and pop out here and like get a bit closer. I'll probably pick this first point to fight from. I think I've done that before. I popped out on this side and like really close to this guy. Let's see, general. But yes, I think we've dealt with a lot. It's cause of concern. Yay, the rest of footfall. Right, so that's the event. These guys, the gang leaders, crushed, which is going to make it a lot harder for them to actually recruit or keep people, their guys in line anymore, because seeing the charismatic leader is now smeared on the floor. But they shouldn't have fought the Emperor's chosen. So
My
now
warp
that's...
sight reveals something.
Yes, that on the floor. Dominators. Greetings, sir. What brings you here? Did you want to watch us break our backs out here? Eh? Footfall unit to the crew free is proud to work for the god of the denizens and the guests of the station. What are you doing? Just burning rats and some trash and some parasites of the sort. The district's under quarantine, you see. Got hit by something nasty. A disease. Well, maybe it just isn't a disease, but just some bugs crawled out some shit or other. It's a bit odd that it happened here, not at the docks, so grant you. Things like that usually I started there. They even spray the place with some gunk to kill all the bugs and worms. But I guess something slipped through. 2 families in that block way over there snuffed it. And these wanted in no time get the district surrounded until nobody could leave. How did the victims die? Who knows? They found them in their hovels, already dead. No sores on the bodies. They stank something awful. Which is why a lot of that fat them didn't even risk looting corpses. Good on them. Yes, maybe let them out, of course. No, we don't. And we don't want to find out. If something nasty's cropped up, the right move is contain it and kill it with fire. Not go in and see what it is and why it's there. Look at them. We stand here, burn the foulness, and we've got people standing guard so that no one escapes. Put some mines down, a whole load of them, for some reason. The water, the sewer, all blocked off. To stop contamination getting out. Stop any communication getting out. The air is open, I suppose, but the foulness doesn't seem to be airborne. And many strange deaths outside the district. Of course not. I mean, I heard Reverend Horus has been praying for their souls. Sounded more like retribution fell upon them, and rightly so. That's what else to hope for. Now we should enter the quarantine zone. No dice. Not gonna happen. We're not like... We're letting no one in. I'm telling you right now, bribes and intimidation won't work on me. Don't even try. You can fire a petition with the liege if you're so desperate. You would be to go on your way anyway. We've always got plenty of nasty, dangerous holes. You don't have to die in this one in particular. You go in and die, that means I'll have more corpses to burn. I guess. Another one for the vendor, leaflet, we don't need leaders. Well, the guy's actual wording for it is high Gothic.
Seize the moment.
To cultist lair. Warehouse. These are for later, but this one's for now.
Over there!
Yep, because some eyeballs point to the cultist lair. I mean, I think you're supposed to follow the route to this thing first and then hit the dark lair where the boss was. But as it so happens, I say to go around and blow up the boss first.
Nothing can catch me off guard.
Good for you.
Venture forth.
We still need to get past this.
The Emperor
Venture's the one
sets
with the
my
weapon
path.
skill for
Blessed
these
be the
things.
road that we take.
Remember when
Never
the traps
doubt me.
thing there is easy to get rid of.
Keep your guard up.
Like that. My
Nothing
mind.
escapes my sight. The Emperor favors me today.
Let's loot everything going. Get ourselves all nice and
Onward
set
to
up.
victory.
Edge of daylight, edge of daylight, edge of daylight. That's a pink horror. Wi-Fi time.
Your execution is assured.
I don't know. I want some of one. I would just kept them going, you know, until they stop moving. I mean, okay, yes, you don't have a heavy bolter, but still. Put that there. Let's see.
Running binary override.
I must admit, I do like this music. Maybe this one. They do really poorly when everyone attacks them there. We are the Omnissiah's chosen. Maximum
The
reveal.
Omnissiah comprehends all.
Pink horror. When they die, they turn into blue horrors. Manifestation. Ouch. Ouch.
Chaos guides me.
Cultist leaders
Brace yourself, Demon.
hasten. By holy retribution,
Doubt is for the weak.
by holy fire you burn. Demon scum. Also, I just made to make I don't get hit by this.
Strike is a prayer.
Dodge it.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Righteous fiend.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Nice. That took so much damage with 1.1. You get all them, so that's fine. Hey, Bob. Let's see. If I do that, I won't be able to do things. I just use this ability just to give it extra turns.
I'll paint your death
Which will
in
work with next
colors.
agenda.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment. I'll do it.
Cultist sorcerer. Zero AP. And that is another speed.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Ah, okay.
Doubt is for the weak.
Nice. So all the
I'll do
shots
it.
right into his face. And the fun thing, if I could go back there now, we're going to get a general overturn.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Didn't get a full thing, but hey, now Cassius turns over.
Function successfully terminated.
He's on fire, but he's also immobilized because he got caught in her stare. Pink horror becomes blue horrors. There's only 3 guys left in the field, so let's computer back. And he's a 4-star. No, 3-star, he's 4.
I know what to do. Costly mistake.
How about next?
They won't expect this. Let's set this in motion.
I missed. Right. Let's get move. Move to here and do this. So
My
we can
place is
hopefully
at the
get
fort.
everybody. I can get 2 strikes by doing this first. If I have to go there, just
A
charge it.
tactically
But
sound approach.
if I do that and this, I get a strike from that, and then I get to hit him with this.
Indeed.
So it's a 1-2 strike.
For the throne's
Those are the
glory.
words.
Naturally. Let's see to it.
I hit with this.
I won't object to it.
Let's make it hurt.
Not sanctioned to do this.
Oh, path is not reachable there, was it? Turn this up, I'm looking inside it. Yeah, that walking through this way is blocked. Let's relocate this to here.
Running binary code right. Explorers know one route. Forward. My vow is to serve.
If Pinkhorn moves, tries to move, he'll be hit by so many attack opportunities, it's ridiculous. Hasten! Hasten, my lord! Yeah, not gonna help with it, to be honest, at the end of the day.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
As
but
the
that's
Emperor
well,
commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. Eradicated.
nicely done. And now 2 blue horrors to get rid of, well, nicely done. And he got bopped really dead. Blue horrors are not as dangerous as their red.
I'm not
Their pink horror
accustomed to being
counterpart.
ordered around. As duty demands.
Annoying, but not overly dangerous. Anyway, there she has a massive number of shots. And I think that my versatility keeps going up. So even with
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Deficit from some other abilities. I'm gonna let me actually have. You will actually get to be able to use the power ability.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yes. But I'm awesome. Moving.
As said, so done.
Increase my attack. It always crits. Missed.
I define the outcome.
I've got 5 shots that's going anyway.
I know what to do.
Well, I missed.
As said, so done.
Still missed. That's just embarrassing.
One step ahead.
Oh well, I'm alive and kill it. That's right first.
Reduced to dust.
At least use
I need a foothold.
See, that's why I use that.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Argento rushes to the last living cultist and silently, furiously punches him in the face. Blaspheming heretic. Who were you praying to? I know those words. That call to a lord. Argento didn't get to finish. The cultist, having dropped to his knees, interrupts her with grating, rasping laughter. Of course you know them. I recognize you too, lackey of the corpse on the throne. Haven't you already experienced the power of the true God? Didn't you flee from us, shedding tears? Argento recoils as if from a blow, but then steps forward, grabs Cultist by the scruff of his neck, and makes him look into her eyes, burning like embers. I am one of the Adeptus Soriatus, and I have never, not once in my life, fled from heretics and betrayers of humankind. Wait, the heretic must be interrogated. What do you want to know, servants of the Corpse Emperor? The names of my brethren? How many of us are there? Where we are? I will tell you myself. We are myriad. We are everywhere. Soon, very soon, you will hear our voices, and when you hear them at your back, so close you can feel our breath, then you'll know the power of the true God. Just how many of you vermin are there? First, Micah Minoris, now here. Pascal pulls a number of instruments out of his robe. You would bet your life that the purpose of those items isn't to assemble machines. It is casually. Should you encounter difficulties during the information extraction process, I would recommend precise targeting of the ganglia. Cultist chuckles arrogantly, but pales under Pascal's calmly probing gaze. Not on footfall. In another place. She flew right in like a bird to a snare. Argento is staring at the cultist, her eyes wide, as if against her will she whispers 2 words. Salus Prime. A planet. A place. It doesn't matter. I know these heretics. I fought them, and I was gravely wounded. But I swear, I never turned from them and ran. She turns to the cultist, her eyes filled with cold fury. If you truly have seen me on Salus Prime, someone among you must know a way to get there. Do you even know how your own ship and navigator? Answer me! Ships and maps and roads and doors, we have them all, but our paths are not for you. The true God spins his web, and you are but a fly caught in it. Where is the spider? I need something more coherent. Road trader, we won't get anything from this madman. As for my part in the story, I will tell it, but not here, not in his presence. You will know, in time. Okay, fine. Get rid of him. You can kill me, but servants of the Corpse Emperor, but you can't stop the victory of the true God. The edge of daybreak is nigh, and the hour of his triumph approaches. Silence hangs on me, and Argenta turns to you and shrugs nonchalantly. That's it. We fulfilled Reverend Hayron's request. Which means I am now free. I can continue my travels with you, Rogue Trader. Before we leave this den, let us round up what remains of the blasphemers. I would like to cleanse this place with purifying flame. But perhaps we can find clues that might tell us where these heretics came from, or if they are any Morse associates. Those ahead really. We need to talk, but it can wait. Let us meet on the ship when it is time to depart Footfall. Right, loot them all. Anything decent? Oh. Plasma pistol's good. Cultist hood. Adherent. Probably won't be able to go with that. And
Forge ahead.
Warpy
Never
boys.
linger.
Demons and that don't need corpses.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Sorry, that's just boots. Wow. Good. Good hit. Not judge, but that's a good weapon. No, nothing? Okay. Clear out the room. Yep. That fight wasn't too bad. How bad it was? I know it involved worse. Oof.
Let's see this through.
But yeah, we sort of steamrolled those guys. Probably because I've been able to put a lot more points into my thing, so I'm able to get gear that I normally wouldn't get right now. See, there's no level cap on items. Just what you can afford. And I can afford much. Right, with that, we really have wiped out all the heretic stuff around here. Now to move on to the next sector.
Now that was easy.
The scratches in ancient paint, the silhouette of long erased letters are barely visible. There we go. Undoubtedly, in the past, this filthy sign will adorn the proud name of the bureaucratic heart of the entire Imperium. Adeptus Administratum. I don't wait in lines, I go through lines. No, the Adeptus Administratum is absolutely
Marching ahead.
bloated with document, with red tape. I mean, seriously. It's absolutely bloated. It's a wonder anything can get done in less than 10 years. In fact, some requests for aid never get through because they're stuck in red tape for about 400 years. And guys are dispatched to locations where the fight has been over for nigh on 100 years.
Oh my, this place has so many colors. Every shade I can imagine is floating in the air.
Cool. Yep. I don't care about workers with a beat wheel here.
Venture forth.
Goods. Those girls ain't for my benefit. Suspicious prowler.
to victory.
See what is. Oh. Oh. Well, the throne, that's him, isn't it? The poor sap who got his tongue cut out by the Avengers. Yeah, they're not all dead. I win. Wow, Balika. He totally shot himself.
I've read about this.
Attention to detail is the key to
He
success.
may eventually fall over. But sometimes it takes a while. Master Maul's a pretty nice one.
Forge ahead. Never linger.
Fugs. Actually, if it's a power weapon, it might do better than Rykard's his current weapon. Henry's current weapon. Yes, the Force Sword I'm using. It's not a power weapon, it's Force Sword. Fail renders weaker, though. I don't get the same thing, but it might be an idea to shunt. Ooh, the elite one's better. For now, I'll change to that. I do believe we just picked up a gun. Foe hammer, mega style. That's too powerful not to give to him.
Stay sharp.
Risey, fuck. Goods. I could use the tech key at some point.
The machine gun grants me insight.
I really should, I just like stocking the things. Right, but what we actually begin? Do we have any like duplicates? Cause I mean, yeah, actually I saw this out on trade screen. Crazy. The woman in her looks to be in her 40s, and she's surveying you with interest. Her right eye appears almost black against her dusky skin, while her left eye emits a greenish light filtered through the smudged lens of her prosthesis. Her arms are tattooed all the way from the base of her shoulder to her knuckles. Looking for something specific? You're buying or maybe selling? Don't be shy, just ask. All Riser knows all kinds of folks. My boys will fetch you anything your heart desires. Yep, Grandpa Bacval says hello. Blade breaks into a broad smile. Oh, that old rascal. I thought he'd croaked it in the mines a long time ago. But old man Bacval's still alive and kicking, you say? Yes. I let him live. Me and him have been through a lot of interesting scrapes together, and oh, all the weird and wonderful things we've acquired. Bacval wouldn't send his regards along with just anyone. You must have done him a good turn. And because of that, old Riser's going to give you a special discount. We made things cheaper. We gain a 5-point discount on items from the Fellowship of the Void. It's pretty good, actually. Who are these boys you work with? You've heard about Clipper Saints? An artist got hit recently. The car was cleaned out, everything of value taken. Oh, that was my boy's handiwork. An ill-considered confession. Confession? What are you on about? All Risers just likes to embellish when she wants to make an impression. The nonsense she spouts to the presence of important people. We call ourselves the Fellowship of the Void, an association of enterprising, like-minded people who help the upstanding citizens of the Imperium rid themselves of possessions that we are weighing them down. You know, as Albar's face twists in disgust, it would seem he has a rather strong opinion on the individuals whom Riser refers to as the Fellowship of the Void. Terribly noble of you. It's a heavy burden, but someone's got to shoulder it, don't they say? I'm glad you see where I'm coming from. What kind of goods are you willing to buy? Tech's always the best. If it's broke, no sweat, we'll fix it or take it apart. If you score something so nasty or fussy every day you've tried, it won't even touch it. Fear not, just bring it over, leave it to me and me boys, and we'll find the right buyer. The handling of sacred technology by laypersons, initiated by the Omniscience priesthood, actually aced blasphemy. Incriminating evidence of profane acts preferred of a unit named Old Razor has been recorded for use for judicial proceedings. Do you mean to threaten me, Tech Priest? Well then, I'll just keep a record of the conversation too. I wonder which one of us will feel the harsh hand of justice first. Will it be me, standing in chains before your brethren, or you standing in an airlock before me boys? I'd say you. Most definitely you. I've seen Pascal like brayable across the floor. You'd have to have a lot of boys to try and take him on. And Pascal is very powerful. Actually, no, tech priests in general are very powerful. And I wouldn't guarantee throwing him out of airlock would kill him. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. Buy some more minis. Bayonet knife. Nice, okay. Serrated greatsword. Ooh. Pity. Well, that avoids my slices better, but still. Blurry. Buying everything, to be perfectly honest. You can sell stuff afterwards. Model with grenades. And some pirate chainmail. That's some good armor. I don't think I had 26 factor last time I came through here. It's great. If I can get all the way up here, I can literally, everything up to level 8, I can buy straight off her. And trust me, we're nowhere near finished getting our stuff. Alright, let's see what goodies I can trade with you to get some points. A lot. You like heretical items best. Jewelry's pretty good. Yeah, ranged weapons and melee weapons are low ball for you. So let's just whack an extra 1,000 on you. I do have other people to trade with, and I have to make sure that I keep. Because I've got 4 factions to trade with: the Adeptus Mechanicus, the Astra Militarum, or Imperial Navy, the Fellowship of the Void, and the Pirate and the other crime lord dudes. Caliban guys. But yeah, sometimes this is a good spot to get rid of. I mean, a lot of weapons. I hoard a lot of things. I'm not gonna lie, I hoard a lot. I am a right hoarder. Veilwind is better than the Force Sword. I like to try and keep my hands on like named objects, but I think I'm much better full hammer anyway. That's just basically last gun. Weather. Exotic. Yeah, when it comes to armor, a lot of this stuff, pirate chainmail is way better than regular chainmail. Nice. But yeah, I keep a lot of things. Stack some more on. 400. It puts me close to the 500 or 5 of them. It's fine, because then I can get things like the industrial hammer. And I get to 6, we can get the Blinkwalker pendant. Static Endless Flames, a pretty good pyromancy weapon. The really tasty stuff is at the bottom. I mean that 25 to 28 damage. Ow. That carnage isn't exactly swinging like either. Yeah, it's funny she friends like, oh, you'll be out of the way. Like, it's like, trust me.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
If it comes down to that, you are the one going out the airlock. If it comes to a...
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
If it comes down to you or him, it ain't gonna be Pascal who goes out the airlock.
Rough day.
You have no idea.
Yes, we
I
are
just
French.
might. That's the second bottle you've downed.
Jai Hidari. Falco sends his regards.
And what does that unholy scion of a Grox and a Brahan want from me this time? Oh, wait, I don't really care. My sole plans for tonight are drowning my grief in a sea of Amasak.
We'll give you grief, all right. Get out!
Don't think so, Ashmag. And tell Falco to come himself next time.
Hidari, I am tired of your mess. Out! Get some sleep. We'll talk about settling up later.
Okti Shireen, light of my eyes. Can't you see my soul is full of sadness?
Huh?
Have you no heart at all? Let go of your material concerns and let me grieve in peace. Have we met somewhere before?
The woman looks at you with glassy eyes, drunk. You notice that 2 empty bottles that have been keeping us company before you arrived. She looks completely out of place in this dingy, smoky bar. The fancy attire, the abundance of jewellery, the implants plated with precious metals. Her appearance not only screams wealth, but audacity. For only an audacious person would flaunt their wealth in a place like this.
Greetings, Shireen. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
She smiles somewhat groggily at the examiner over a glass that raised to her lips. I am Bell, trade envoy of House von Valancius.
Well then, here's to our meeting. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that you're someone special, since you've been granted an audience with the Liege of Footfall himself. It's always a pleasure to make the acquaintance of someone powerful. And
Pause.
the timing couldn't be better.
It has so, Miss Cherie.
Jai Haidari at your service. Professional trader, shrewd commercial broker, and, may he steal my tongue if I'm lying, the most honest dealer on Footfall. Nonetheless, we all have our problems, and at times even one's many merits aren't enough to
Sounds
solve
like
them.
French or Irish.
Perhaps it would be no trouble for a person with your kind of power and standing to assist someone with my kind of predicament.
I'm going to say sort of like a slight Irish tilt to her voice.
I have heard a great deal about how open-minded the members of the von Valancius dynasty are, and Lady Theodora especially.
Oh, or maybe she's heading more towards Eastern Europe, heading for like slight Romany. It's hard to tell sometimes. I don't hear that many accents, and I don't hear that many things, so it's sometimes hard to figure out where voices come from.
She's a cold trader, a smuggler who deals in Xenos artifacts. Apart from this heresy, I know of no other grave crimes committed by her.
What kind of cargo was stolen from you?
Goods of incredible rarity, Shireen. But it's not just that. 24 of my people lost their lives in the impenetrable emptiness of the void to acquire them. I cannot leave their families with nothing.
No, I'm leaning more towards Irish. Logic test succeeded. Ordinary smugglers do not dress so ostentatiously, or behave so brazenly, and they are unlikely to spoil the mood. The Legion footfall with their mere appearance, this woman must have lost many people to obtain these rarest of goods, and to get them back she turned to Valdium Tokara, the patron of all cold trade in expense. Her cargo can be nothing other than Xeno artifacts, creations of the enemies of humanity branded with heresy.
I thought we were on the same page from the start, Shireen. Please accept my sincerest apologies if that is not the case, and allow me to explain myself.
I'm having trouble, hard time pinning down exactly what her accent is. It's got a mixture of French words in there, of French and Irish.
If I had told you directly, you would have become, shall we say, complicit. But since those illicit words did not escape my lips, you would hypothetically be agreeing merely to help me recapture a few containers. And if the Ajis suddenly decided to thwart our plans, then all the Void Dogs would be unleashed on me alone. My sincerest wish was to protect you from any unnecessary trouble, Shireen. I swear, by the Exalted One.
She's got a mixed accent.
Ask as many as you wish, Shireen. Trust is the key. You see, Shireen, there's one cardinal rule on football. Anything goes as long as it doesn't get in the way of business. I'm someone who's been able to exploit that rule to the fullest. And in recent years, I've hit it so big, I've become a speck of sand in someone's green eye. They used to throw small wrenches into my dealings here and there. Well, now they've decided to really put their backs into it. Some rat's stolen my cargo and dragged it off to the seediest part of the Shadow Quarters. A crummy place even for connoisseurs of footfall's unique atmosphere. When I asked the Liege for protection, we had a mutual misunderstanding. I believe Vladium, in a most lamentable fashion, has forgotten his duties as guardian of the downtrodden and wronged. So I'm in desperate need of a new one. And you, Shireen, fit the bill perfectly. All I need is for you to drop by one dark corner of Footfall Shadow Quarters and pound it into the thieves' heads that taking Haydari's property carries certain risks.
Commerce test succeeded. Jay appears to be a serious operator on Footfall. The Legion's refusal to help means the loss of a potential ally, so Jay is encroaching on his turf. If Valadin is not responsible for the disappearance of the Jay's cargo, he will certainly benefit greatly from it. Activate wants to keep your cargo out of your hands, and I want to put him into place.
May the Exalted One bless you and your progeny. Then here's what we'll do. We shouldn't be seen together before we make it to the safe house. I'll head there first. I'll take my own special route so I won't be spotted.
Okay.
Right. Here, that's where those ashmans are keeping the stolen cargo. Out the bar, over the bridge, and to the left. There in the depths you'll find a small courtyard, through which you can get to the place. I'll be waiting nearby. You can come when it suits you, but the sooner you do, the better. I'll see you then, Shireen.
Oh, we'll be going right now. Octavian! Welcome to the depths of Amaskia, sir. What can Octavian get you? Amsax? Leho? Something more interesting? It can't be. Are you? Sister Argenta. The Sister Argenta. The one who's been the scum of football as shaking the boots. The whole station's talking about you. And here you are in the flesh in our humble Amasiskis. Stops Octavia's torrent of adoration with a calm gesture. No more. I seek retribution against transgressors, not to glorify myself. Despite her words, you catch a glint in Argenta's eyes. You can tell she's enjoying this enraptured attention. Let's see. Even the latest. This one might interest you. A tale I heard from a tipsy voidborn for a cargo barge. They exited the warp halfway between Furibus and the Averus system, and came upon a shuttle wreck in adrift, restricted as to the enviable Triumph, a merchant ship that disappeared decades ago. She was bound for football. Her cargo holds brimming with valuable goods, but she never made it. If anything at all survived the shipwreck, it could be a lucky find. Here's another tidbit for you. Some poor sot was here bawling about how his crew tossed him out. Not a whole shipment of cargo along with the trash. And it was his fault somehow. He hid the fact, and once they docked at Footfall, he merely went on the run. No surprise there. Had they discovered his blunder, he would have been executed. I don't know what sort of cargo it is, but the ship he served on usually goes between Footfall and Winterscale's realm. She passes 100 Dreams Crossroads and Langren's Belt. If you happen by the area, you might want to look for whatever that idiot chucked overboard. for now. I have been one. Why are you so interested? You looking into something? Apologies, sir. Mimi. Big mouth. I guess is why they broke me joint so many times. Jay's pretty great. She's made a name for herself here at Footfall. She's a woman who came from nothing. She follows the unwritten rules of this place. She doesn't walk all over the weaker folks, and she drinks like a flesh fisher to boot. There's lots of respect. Sad thing is, it looks like she's got on the wrong side of Vladimir. And since both of them, well, I guess all three of us, have ties to the Kashbalika, there's no way out of this. Jay should get off Footfall while she still can. Better to lose her business than her life. You closely, then take the bottle from the shelf and uncorks it. Pungent smelling liquid quickly fills the glass that sits between you. The alchemical composition of the substance is known to me, but never before have I come across such an unusual application. An exquisite path of martyrdom in honor of the Omnisire. I speak from personal experience. Yvel, don't. The glass contains a liquid that is clearly made from spent promethium. This isn't moonshine, virtually unfiltered. That quickly blows the drinker off the feet and, when imbibed regularly, turns the liver into blubber into a bubbling sponge. Go on, toughness 30. Burns your tongue, then your throat, then your stomach. It takes your breath away, but after a few seconds, warmth spreads throughout your body and you feel lighter than usual. Octavia clicks her tongue in approval. Raoul clearly impressed, but says nothing. That's the second time I've seen that noble drink, the cable, blend without wincing. But I won't offer you any more. I've got just the thing set aside for such an occasion. Dusty unopened bottle from under the bar and clean glasses. The amber liquid splashes against the crystal walls as you add a couple of black pebbles. The soft, spicy aroma tickles your nostrils. You said I'm the second person to drink the octane blend without wincing. The first was Callus Winterscale. That's right, the head of the House Winterscale himself used to come here often. Impressive guy, true. When he and his officers came through the door, the locals would find themselves a hole to hide in. Drinks weren't the only thing. His lordship liked it looking back. If someone so much as looked in funny, he'd paint the walls red. Oak barrel. As it into earthy aroma, you feel more at peace and reach the bottom of your glass sooner than you'd like. I'll be going. Until next time, sir. We picked up some good dialogues, as we can tell. Got some dirt that we can now use to get more loot. You know what? I'm going to use the multi-key. I keep like these things stocked in because Pascal just goes clicker.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Everything.
Let's see this
Back to the Shadow Quarter we go. We have a job to do. I'm just glad we actually passed that. We had the 10% chance we were going to fail. When we go back to Alicia's residence, we'll have to do something there. I mentioned about the fact that one of the members of the House of got shot. So we think I should go through the full quest line locations. But hey ho. And while we're there, we'll probably do a little trading. Of course, we have to come back this way anyway at some point because we've got to tell them about the fact we got the food. We'll get food from Janos. Now, there's a lot of really good characters you can have in your party, and they can build really good decks or groups, I should say, squads, depending on how you want to play your playstyle.
Let's seize the moment.
We'll be back here. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay, we'll talk this out first. Then we need to go back to that bar. There's a guy in there that sets you on a quest. I believe he's here. The maximum hit chance is always 95%. Anything over that is just crits. Shireen, I'm here. What a joy to see you. Follow me, please.
Is aiding a smuggler an endeavor worthy of a rogue trader?
Yes. Okay, we've got a G.
Another battle demands our attention.
Thugs, bandit, hitmen, thugs. Combat service was the one with the highest health. Pascaline going forward. Abelard is here. I haven't found a better weapon than what he's got so far. Did these barrels explode? I am good where I am. And Henrik's gonna be mid-round. So let's get our sexist thing. Front line here so we can get ourselves a nice victory. Now these are Ceratods and they're machine men. See, they suffer damage because of the fact they're machine men. And this didn't do much good either. Let's see. Then rear guys get better.
Request approved.
Okay, that's everything set up. That hits everybody in the line.
Is the tread of his faithful.
I know what I'm doing, usually.
Haywire grenade. Interesting choice. Let's see. Hitman.
I know what to do. As said, so done.
Both T1s.
Easy.
I am the Lord of... Well, the Lord of the Van Valancias. You guys are so royally boned.
Let's set this in motion. That is how it's done.
Let's kill some guys, but
they won't expect this.
Ooh, a 1 in 3 chance I still got him. Bully. I'd use that before using the spray and play.
I'll do it.
Part of the
said these things explode.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Nice. And we kill his colour so he's not hiding behind it.
Let's get to it.
Now there's a poison.
Out of my way.
Jay's assistant. All should fear the gaze of the navigator. Our cover will not save thee. Not from her. That means I have to alternate my fire between
As
the
the Emperor commands, I act.
High momentum.
I'll do it. I am his will made manifest.
Yeah, and I as his faithful servant made Killerfest.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Poison you guys.
This is unacceptable.
I know how they will do move. Well, people just getting pounded left, right, and centre. He's devastating. After this, really showed the movement points. Oh well. Quick attacks.
Hold on.
Oops, you fired.
Let's get to it.
Core. Your swing was pathetic.
Here we go.
Ah, more people.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Ow. They dodged.
Let's make it quick.
He's in trouble because he's got those guys over there, but... Wow, Core's just whooped. Good thing to move. Okay, we're gonna actually strength bones first. Actually no, because I'm like... Yeah, you won't be able to... I'll be able to move to there. And rush strike him.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
With a sword that's not. I think because we're using full armor. Not using the other thing, we don't have to worry about rift, rending the rift.
Naturally.
Nice kill. Let's medicate you. When I get a chance. Only one free chance on that one. Kill you. Easy peasy.
I know what to do.
Ah, but then against marked targets is crit.
Easy.
Not quite.
It will be done. Target well struck. I will do my
You do
duty.
that, use close range, then you can hit with something really nasty.
Victory is imminent. Indeed.
Taunting scream, so they're now taunted. Ta-da! Well, we're gonna fire at this guy, we'll kill him. He killed him.
Let's get to it. Out of my way.
I don't know what happens if it changes if you lose the ledge.
Yet iron knows no pain. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
See, this will do massive machining damage to them. But it's not even an attack.
Scriptural prognosis is favorable.
This is the attack. Let's see.
Running binary override.
Yeah, you don't have points.
Successfully terminated.
When all enemies in combat, make them flee. I do have a ranged weapon, that's why I thought, let me do this.
I am a savant of destruction.
Second weapon always hits.
This battlefield air is good for my lungs. Stop hitting me, Ashmag!
Also running into combat.
Hold on.
Oh, she's stunned.
One fewer target.
Two people stood next to each other. That was never going to end well for them. Get that. There's all the strength
For
booster.
the throne's glory.
Take him out. He bells all the way back here.
I know what to do. They won't expect this. Done and done. Let's
That
set this in
was-
motion.
That's a relevant slaughter now active. Not a bad idea sometimes to run to do charge attacks on people, is it?
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Grey hair, sure hair.
Yep. And
It will be done. I took care of this one.
There's two opponents left. If I do this, I can still run.
For fun for Lancium.
I can make a full movement run.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I will do my duty. One fewer target.
If I can. Oh. The angle's not right. There we go. Calmly walk over and.
Reduced to dust.
I think Core revived. Yeah, I think Core resurrected himself. I'm alive! And get moving, Core. We need to open passage into the tunnels and get the guys in. Jay, on your signal. There, touch something from the cargo. I swear. 2, 3, 5. Oh, thanks, the exalted one. Those Ashmeg didn't have time to make off of anything yet. Inspects the containers and boys with markings from the unknown freight operator. Then smiles and touches the combat bead in her ear. Give me 2 minutes. Shitty, I'll send the coordinates to my loyal crew who'll deliver my property somewhere safe. And done. We're good now. Now, how about we relocate to a more pleasant and private space to discuss the details of our deal, but specifically payment for your efforts? You can leave your priceless cargo here unattended. Nothing to worry about. After all this ruckus we've caused here, I doubt anyone will go anywhere near the containers. I am, however, infinitely flattered by your concern for how now our property. You hear the sound of many footsteps behind you. Stop right there, in the name of the liege. The grunt, pale-skinned man, gaunt, pale-skinned man in grimy clerical robes glances at you and immediately falls to his knees obsessively. Your Excellency! It's like one look. Flop. Your Excellency, please forgive my veins. Most noble you will. I never expected to encounter such an eminent person in this corner of footfall. Most noble Excellency? I am Vladimir Tolka's personal agent. The man hesitates, choosing his words carefully. I came here to remove from criminal circulation a shipment, the distribution of which is banned from the land of football, horrendous Xeno heresy that has been fraudulently delivered to the bastion of the Holy Imperium. He looks at Jay. I do not doubt for a moment, most know you well, that your presence here is merely a misunderstanding brought about by another's manipulations. Commons test succeeded. It is too great a coincidence that Liege's representative should arrive in the shower quarters just after Jade has recovered her rightful spoils. It seems that the guards reported the problems with the shipment over the Vox, and not just to anyone but the Liege's personal agent. Valdine Torcara knew about the shipment from the start and planned to take it for himself, and to get rid of Jade if he could. Behold, the grubby, underhanded struggle between coal traders. And had it not been for your impromptu deal struck in the bar, Vadim might have succeeded. Jade Hendia, the owner of this cargo, is presently under my protection, under Road Trader's protection. Tell your master that he should think twice before crossing her from now on. Von Valancius dynasty. Is Lord Torcara trying to encroach upon the property of a rogue trader? Oh, these options are a whole case of... Yeah, it's like, you should... Ooh. Well, technically speaking, if Jade is now my partner, then these are now my goods. By partnering with me, she's essentially become become property of the rogue trader. I'm not mad, but I will be collecting the debts sometime. No, you didn't just meet a prominent person, you met the prominent person on all of these, in all of Footfold. The one who could quite literally go snap her fingers and have the guy killed on the spot. I mean, I could actually shoot him and no one would care. No one would actually lift a finger to stop me. Unless Winterscale himself comes down and rumbles at me in person. Nobody, not a single person would dare lift a finger to stop me. Watches him hurry away and looks at you. I wish you could see Vladimir's face when he finds out that he almost stepped on the toes of one of the most powerful people in the Expanse. Listen, Ubel, I'm genuinely sorry about this confusion. Valdim and I have had our difficulties, but I never thought he'd want to clean me out and do away with me in some dark corner. Well, at least not so soon. If we agreed to our deal, Shireen, my gang and I would already be floating in orbit around one of Footfall's asteroids. Your choice, heretic. You can atone for your against the Imperium through service to Alton, or you can die where you stand. I extended you to death. Execute. And don't leave anything out. Alright then. In my first year in the Expanse, it's not my first year in business either. I've sat at the negotiating table of all sorts, not just loot hunters or smugglers either, but with Xenos. One's intelligent enough to believe that mutual benefit was better outcome of our meeting than mutual destruction. I know what the ecclesiarchy has to say about that, but speaking from the bottom of my heart, I know where the line is between an ordinary deal and the betrayal of humanity, and I never cross it. A principal rogue who can think on her feet and is not afraid of inhumans. I like you more and more, J. Hidari. There's no chance encounters when you're the lovely, the exalted one. I like you more and more too, Shireen. A rogue trader could use some of your talents and connections, Jade. I'd like to see you in my own retinue. Exalted One bless you and your entire dynasty. I wouldn't say no to marking the occasion properly. It's not every day you embark on a brilliant new business partnership. You sully the Monvalance's name by inviting people like her into your retinue, Lord Captain. The decision is yours, but do not be surprised if unsavory rumours start to spread on footfall. It is a strange circle you are forming around yourself, rogue trader. Oh, you haven't seen the half of it yet. Wait till we get to Yanis. Sister Argenta, I've heard all about your deeds and footfall, but I never would have guessed there was an angelic beauty behind all the idle gossip. And while we're at it, Shireen, when were you going to reveal your true identity to me? I am indefinitely flattered by your attention, but if I had known I'd been talking to a rogue trader, not an envoy one, I would have shown some decorum. Let's see, I wish we got the court entirely in each other's presence when I do something wise solely in my decision to make, and I'm not going to explain my reasons to anyone. You are hardly forthcoming yourself. Neither of us have been completely honest. I want to talk like normal people do. For a man of my status, it is a rare treat. It's so human, your lordship. I guess people at the top have a lot more in common with the regular folk than some might think. Anyway, I'm entirely willing to join your retinue. From now on, my knowledge and experience are entirely at your disposal. Oh, one more thing. If you're interested in a rather lucrative offer, one that can give the Von Valance's protective leg up, I say now isn't the time to be thinking about such things. But once we get back to on your ship, perhaps you could spare me a minute, Shireen. We're getting to a profit factor on that.
Martyrdom is a reward.
Yeah, that can only be poisoned. Curse of Rust. I suppose we can take Henrix out for a moment and put her in, so we can sort the level out while we run around the ship. A thug.
Reading damage to bulk.
These are rubbish. See, heretical follower. We'll keep one. No, I think we've got Mesh Fest. Mesh Fest? No Mesh Fest. Okay, we'll keep that then. Keep one of those, and we'll keep the boots. And that's finally gone. Good. Yeah, core stuff revived. Spiritual. I don't know why I said spiritual then. Loot everything! There's nailed down, rip out the nails! Holsters. But yeah, we have essentially
Forge
now
ahead. Never linger.
got ourselves some more stuff.
Keep your senses keen.
My stats are still suffering from what's my little poison. Tripping the sewers. I am happy to steal everything in this place. Yeah, we'll look over here. Henrix is not there. I assure you, he's not there. Oh, we're gonna have. Since we're here for fall, let's head back to.
Now that's interesting.
Oh yeah, let's clean this place out. What do we deal with these? Because we're going to have to do a lot of them. One, that's all fully done. Officer fully thing. Now I've got to choose which one is going to be. The Master Tactician. Let's see what we got. What else we got? What else we got at the moment? Vanguard, Anti-Militant, Master Tacticians, Grand Strategist. Given her style of fighting, Master Tacticians is not a bad one for her. I will likely not be using her much. There's half the stack. That enemies kill by one of the matches for the gains momentum and plus 5 all characters and stuff. Okay, yeah, sure. Assigned objective. Against all odds. Yep, we'll have that one. 3x3 zone, line of sight, orchestrated firestorm. Well, that's what she's been getting, so. Including a line of sight to any enemy inside the selected zone, make an immediate single attack against a random enemy within its zone. That they can target with their weapons. Oh yeah. That's her leveled up. Pascali. He now has taken hold ability. Every ally inside the area gains an extra turn with 1 AP and 2 MP at the start of the round. Next turn. For every enemy that was killed in the selected combat tactics area, its AP is increased by 1, up to maximum 3 and maximum 6 for MP. Never used that ability, but I should do at some point. Here comes her orchestrated firestorm. It's brutal when you consider that if you have these guys all take aim and fire, it's a lot of firepower coming their way. And if it's in melee range, close enough melee, as someone's close enough melee range, you know, they'll punch them. He'll punch them. So. Argenta, now this ability is absolutely fantastic. Until the end of combat, the Arch-Militant can make one additional attack each turn, including one additional attack on the turn the heroic act was used. The first attack, after using its ability, and each turn afterward costs 0 AP. She can shoot twice. That gives her 2 attacks a turn. You can absolutely rip people a new one with that one. The unyielding guard, until the next turn the vanguard attacks each enemy that attacks the vanguard ally. Allies and free sailors well around the vanguard. Always retaliates when attacked. So especially if you do taunt and then that, they'll come for him, and until his next turn they will be punched and then get decked by him. And if you build him up to be an absolute tank, yeah. Bounty Hunter Wild Hunt. The Bounty Hunter simultaneously makes several attacks. The number of attacks is equal to the number of prey in combat. These attacks are equally divided among all prey in the Bounty Hunter's line of sight. The attacks always hit and always score criticals. If those guys if those guys haven't got enough HP to survive his maelstrom attacks, it's a good way of killing quite a few people. Right, let's head back to the shower quarters and head back to the bar, because there's a person there I think I can trigger for a quest. I might as well grab that quest now while I'm on footfall. We'll be coming back here. The good thing is, when we go to the bar, we can then teleport to our next location, which is fine.
stay sharp.
But traumas can be removed on the ship, which is fine. Now, someone in the bar is the person I want to talk to.
The machine god grants
Nice.
the insight.
Okay, you. There it is. Gordy's Skatov. Could it be that someone actually wishes to keep me company? A flabby man in warm clothes, tiny, standing over a glass of murky booze. Only when he looks up at you do you notice his eyes. Large, piercing, and full of sorrow. A stark contrast with his unkempt appearance. Gordy, allow me to introduce myself. Gordy Sakov, architectural historian. You look deeply despondent over something. What happened? Here I go again, pouring my heart out to have you disappear in 10 minutes. As for you, well, alright, here's the short story of Gordy Sakov, the unluckiest historian in the Imperium. I was born 2 sectors away from here. My family is quite influential, which allowed me to dedicate myself to my great passion, the history of the Imperium architecture. I spent a number of years studying every scholarly work there was to find on this art, and then, once I had inherited my family's fortune, I travelled and documented the development of architectural thought throughout the different worlds, until one day, oh that cursed and blessed day, until the day I came in possession of something quite special. He pulled out what looks like a book, or an album, or a homemade leather cover of his bag. Both the pages and the blinking binding are well worn. Here it is, my undoing. This is an authentic booklet titled Dear One's Design, one of the thousands that were printed centuries ago in the time of Footfall's construction. What a curious read. Please tell us more. As Cassia takes a shy step forward, Goria smiles and shows her some of the faded pages. Footfall's founder, Lord Paramus, was obsessed with his creations, grand future. The booklet describes in detail what Footfall was meant to become. Upon its completion, dozens of asteroids turned into glorious palaces and temples, massive bridges spanning the void itself, and marvelous flying buttresses. The archivolts of exterior arches, an elegant arrangement of balusters, and the interior 10-story profilios, 10 stories tall and more than a kilometer long, cyclopean light tubes that catch the light of and use it to brighten the halls in the hearts of the asteroids, stained glass windows, mosaic bars, bas reliefs, and statues. Stands up and starts tracing the outlines of the arches and galleries with his hands. Moved with reverie, catches himself and blushes slightly and loudly flops back into his chair. I apologise, I got carried away, but you must understand how deep an impression this booklet left on me when my young self picked it up. I simply couldn't think of anything else other than Footfall, and I was ready to give my life just to see this incredible station. And of course, no matter how hard my friends and loved ones tried to persuade me, I still gathered all my savings and set out on a journey. It was no easy feat to cross 2 sectors, especially for a common citizen, albeit one who has some resources at his disposal. I had to change one ship after another, at times being forced to stay on transfer worlds, waiting for vessels headed for the right direction, or for a warp disturbance to subside. The voyage took me a total of 107 years. In real space time, of course. For me, it was much less than that, somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 or 45. And then, after all those years, I spent all my savings, I reached my dream. What did I see? A dump. In place of exquisite metal antails clinging to the columns, there's marble. Tiles pilfered by paupers used as cladding for their homes. It has been a dozen years since I came here, and I still haven't recovered from the shock. I had suspected that not everything from the booklet would exist in reality. I never expected to see Footfall in such a sorry state. It's like stumbling upon a horrible, decomposing corpse of your beloved, beautiful beloved. gaze darkens. The warp, like a shameless thief, is guilty of stealing the short span allotted to his servants. But what sense is there in spending half your life on such an enterprise, only to lose your spirit and waste the remaining half on nothing at all? So, then ink and paper too can lie and cause pain. Does this mean that all I have ever read about will one day disappoint me with ugliness of reality? I did a tragic end, indeed. I wish I could see Footfall in the way its creator envisioned it. But you are an architectural historian. Is what happened to Footfall not part of its history? Yes, Footfall's current appearance, slums fused together with remains of majestic palaces, is a unique phenomenon. We'll be curious to observe other places to after it, thereby solidifying it as a new style of architecture, or if this remains a local oddity. My word, you certainly know how to provide an unexpected perspective on things. Be that as it may, I just wanted to say, thank you for hearing me out. Over a dozen years I've spent on Footfall, not one person has hung around long enough to listen to my story to the end. It's such a delight to have shared everything that's been weighing on my mind. Our viewers are going to appreciate it, and studying the booklet thoroughly, I've discovered something interesting. A ciphered message scattered throughout the pages, taking the form of a riddle. It describes certain places of interest in Footfall. I believe his work is the work of the great booklet's creator. One of these riddles leads to something, a wondrous discovery. I will gladly share it if I've been able to learn with you. Riddles? Child's curiosity. Yes. I have, of course, but I am an old man who's blind in one eye and can barely move his legs. I never found anything, but that doesn't mean there's nothing to find. Location from the riddle is far from here. It's a bridge that was supposed to go through the center of the district into the void towards the neighboring asteroid. A couple of its spans were built, and even those lie in ruins. Still, the cache survived after all these years. It's there somewhere. The second, lantern of the great cathedral. A lantern is a small tower above a dome. You've seen Footfall's atrium, haven't you? The whole atrium is just the nave of its former little cathedral. The Legion's entire so-called palace would have fit inside what was meant to be not a single room. The great cathedral, had it been built, would have been even bigger. But alas, the construction was just getting underway when Dwayne died and the work stopped. The lantern from its dome, however, has already been built and survived. It was brought inside the atrium and doubled the Chapel of Saints Doris the Wanderer. And that's all I know. I wish you luck in your search. I've never gambled away a planet. I don't think I have. Well, very drunk. Oh, that's the thing. And they weren't wrong in that statement. A rogue trader can gamble a planet. The Shadow Quarter still have one more thing. This isn't even a quest, it's a, like an endeavour. But I know exactly where he's pointing to. I mean, there's still actually more stuff to do on Footfall. That's the scary thing. I don't think we've actually completely got all the things, and that's just for this chapter. In subsequent chapters, I think there's even more to do here. We want to go here. Run, people! We'll note that you have small fragments of text left. You're on the right path, Seeker. The other caches. Okay, here you go. Footfall's great cathedral never built. Yep, never will triumph. Dumped cargo. Yes, we're on the right path. Well, apparently I did not. Oh yeah, that's because behind the door here. We'll go into this zone to find this loot. So unfortunately, we have to now leave this zone because we've actually pretty much doing everything we can here. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Like I said, you could literally spend hours running around Footfall, reading everything. Back to the atrium. We could go to the leader's residence and then out, and then through the atrium and then back to the dock. We'll go here, do a little trading, point out the fact we've got a we've probably made him grumpy, but he's not going to do much against the rogue trader. Not if he values his position here on the station. And without Winterscale's direct protection... Yeah. Yep. Uncountable worlds are said to labour underneath the Emperor's Imperium's yoke. Despite this expanse, which is huge, it's but a sliver of humanity's dominion.
Let's see this through.
Here we go. I'll let them know I've blown people up. Your Lordship, I don't mean to hurry you, but I do hope our little deal is still in place. Experience increasingly severe shortage of provisions. Vanishes from as he soon takes in the air, which is permeated with the miasma sewer stench. Takes his head away, but eventually regains his composure. Turning attention, and what are you doing here? Well, I mean, you must have thought you were only one on Footfall who knew how to make friends. Told you I'd find a better deal. I'm sure your lordship has a reason for getting mixed up with small fry like her. Perhaps you were amused by her false promises of quick profit. Come from me is my new business partner. Warm the heart better than the finest Calexian wine. Certainly, your lordship, I apologise for my lack of manners. I was unprepared for this development. Never again, I presume. Those anical degenerates don't care whom they shoot, be it my servants or yours or those employed by the House Courier. This agent wished to negotiate a deal that would refrain from hindering threaten hunger and demand our obedience. If so, I don't believe we'll be mourning the man's passing very long. I am beginning to resent how frequently people I converse with on the station wind up dead. That is indeed lamentable, but these are times we live in. And this is Footfall. Its citizens don't always look for a reason to spill blood. I did what you could not. I found and neutralized Avengers' agitator-in-chief. That is truly an outstanding accomplishment, your lordship. Footfall can rest easy now. At least until the next mad hoodlum makes himself known. What's happening in the Shadow Quarters? Why is there quarantine? Oh, that. Who knows? It could be a natural epidemic. Two families started it and just all came down with food poisoning at the same time. On the space station, the best solution is to isolate. Yes. They didn't know the decision that was. There were more reliable ways of disinfecting an area without having to lose a whole asteroid of his destabilized station's integrity, and the consequences of that were still being felt up until I became liege. When I entered the office, I had to negotiate with the tech priest to make necessary repairs, and it cost me a proportionate amount of money and resources. I can't buy you from doing so, but I can't help but note that you is not the wisest course of action. I wonder if I just did that wrong just now. I think I did. Hold on. Well, yeah, I think I've pulled that one wrong here. I'll say it was back here. Yes, it is. Let's go through the conversation again. Blah 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 blah. Unfortunately, I can't pause these things, you know. But yeah, we'll go back. If I wait for this to resolve itself, I'm pretty sure a bad thing will happen. So I think I shall resolve to take care of the matter myself personally.
Onward to victory.
Let's get here pretty fast. Then we'll sell a little bit. Between. There you go. I love the fact how hilarious it is that he's having to like put his trying not to put his hand on his nose. It's hilarious. I believe I said I wish to enter the quarantine zone. You would dare defy the will of a rogue trader? Your entire station? But as you wish, I will have my people clear a small passage for you. It will take some time, mind you. Be mined properly, and it will take days, if not more, but you'll get your way in. Let's get down to business. Okay, let's get these things. These guys got provisions are pretty good. It's gonna take a lot of trade though to get him. I don't have any heretic trophies, unfortunately, at the moment. I mean, we're not even at level 1 with this guy. And unfortunately, I need to have a lot more points before I can get there. This will probably stack up a lot of items in here, because I will get a lot of things. These I get quite a few bit of, so it's fine. throw these all in. We will pick up more goods along the way. Right. Now the second place I want to go to is the atrium. We'll tell the good Reverend that we've finished his quest. And get the second next clue along our little chain. And it's a quick hop, skip and blast. Else the airlock onto my ship. And before we're finishing this session, I am showing you the world map.
Never linger.
I will buy. Well, now look who's here. In the bleedoo knifed our boss. In? Knife him! You guys are so dead.
Challenging me was a mistake.
I will level you!
Now Jane has a different version of what Cassie can do, so it's nice. We have new bonuses, which is fun. I'm gonna put this here so when I trigger the kill zone on the guy going into serious trouble. He's my little squad.
Running binaric override.
And more here. I don't know, I can rotate this thing. Figure that out. Here, so there's only these two guys here, we'll 8 down total. Yeah. And that guy got smushed. Once it's dead, smushed. Well, I stood there, gonna make it hard for me to use my thing, but.
Do this.
Ow. There was 8, now there's 7.
Scared yet?
No. Now this is a fun thing. She has a move order, which grants an initial this extra turn. So I can
Don't
lose the
get too
bell.
cocky.
Yeah, that's it. I just want to move him out of the way. She's got the take aim. With command, as long as she has toxic burst, because she uses the Drukari pistol and an Aldari pistol. Let's see.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Assigned objective.
You've got a problem, I've got a prize.
Yep. That'll do.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I guarantee you my thing did a little more damage than theirs.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yeah, but you know. We're just that friendly.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Nice.
Doubt is
points.
for the weak.
I get some more points. With points where she will have the ability just to go kapapa. I'm very good at dodging.
Hold on.
I think half of them are over here. Now it's Argenta's proper turn.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Well, the guy stood right in front of me, so... And
Power
steady.
resides in the will of the righteous.
Time for us to get steady. You're fine, because you're with Pascal.
Each strike is a prayer.
Well, that's one thing, I can use this.
I'll do it.
Well, that's over here.
That won't stop me.
No, the fact with most of these guys are dead is no question, no thing.
I know what to do. I said, so done.
Bloody. And I can't shoot because someone's engaged me in close quarters. But that's not an issue because I just walked 2 steps.
Costly mistake.
And we just got ourselves a load of points.
I know what to do.
It's gonna crit. End the session.
Now it's done.
See, we just wiped them all those people out. And next up, the next time that this thing comes around, well, I'm not sure Limper Mikey is gonna be around much longer because he's the only member lost his squad. He whole squad be dead. Unfortunately, I can't charge. He's too close for that.
Victory is imminent.
I can't get that.
At your beck and call.
I'll do a taunting scream
It will be done.
to make him the focus of his attack. I think he failed resistance on that. Yeah. We're going to priority target.
High momentum.
I mean, it's just ridiculous what's going on now because we got more than enough points to kill pretty much everybody on the field.
My vow is to vital function
Blech.
successfully terminated.
Taken hold. Nah. I need a sweep, so we can do orchestrated firestorm. Everybody can aim at him.
Wanna see a trick?
How many hits he just took in one hit? Like, oh.
Don't get too cocky.
Oh, be cocky. Be very cocky.
Am I getting paid for this?
Eh, probably not. Yeah, bonus character doesn't stack again, but Argenta just oh, she's got firepower to spare.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
And wildfire means I don't have to worry about.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I can't move them, but this and that. But if I go to here,
Justice for the weak.
she becomes low because of free action. Done. I mean, only 11% chance I'm going to hit my own people. Allow me.
As the Emperor
Man,
commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Let's see. To watch back, followed. He had a chain axe. Everything was pretty much worthless. I believe the Avenger guys are now significantly smaller in number. Here's the thing. I think so. Wait, maybe something else. Because what was the right area? Excellent. And we got some points for him and his experience. I hope their suffering was commensurate with their deeds. Oh, trust me on that one. It was definitely appropriate for their deeds. Holy gifts, they like most, so I'll give them the holy gifts. Puts me 1,000 in. It's going to cost me a lot more to get to what I need for him. But I can get 1,500, so that's good. I can't afford what he's got. Well, actually, I can afford it, I just can't get to it. Let's see. Oh wait, no, it's over here. There's Shrine to the Warrior. I believe. One of these locations was dedicated to a Shrine to the Warrior. Random cache. You're on the right path, Seeker. Remember, small quay, large windows. Unlock Alpha Row. Carving gold parchment. No, my children, that quite frankly, you're going to not survive. Well, the Emperor's blessing and all that lot. It's important, you know. You should all suffer. Suffer, I say. No. To the row. We're actually doing a quick quest here. I know it's not very quick in the fact it takes me a while to get from A to B, but it's quick. For this game, this is very quick. Emperor's blessings and all this lot. Okay, so where we want to go to next is over here. Small quay, large windows. Glory be to the Imperium and the God Emperor. Yes. There it is. You look familiar. The answer is close, so you can remember the word. Realizing. The place, a tunnel in the shadow of a bridge in the shadow of a Greek statue. Look what's on in the old tunnel in the shadow closet. Yeah, it's in the quarantine zone. Suppose we just get some points with the depth of mechanic while we're here. And then we're going on the ship. I need a bath. Oh, we definitely want these. Oh, let's 6 Medicaid, also very handy. I like buying stuff. I just buy stuff. I don't even care if I actually need it or not. I just buy it. That's a good pistol. That's a good pistol. At level 7 we can get rather nice. The Will to Live is a decent looking force sword. We ain't got enough points for it, but it's a decent looking force sword. Let's see, you have ship components and armored kits, that's fine. Not a big increase, but it's fine. We will gain more stuff once we set out into the void. Hey-ho. Well, hardware. Mind not bleeding over my carpet like that. Lord Captain, the inspection of the ship's systems is complete. The deck police are reporting the machine spirits are calm and satisfied. Everything is ready to travel onward, except there's one issue you must be aware of. Gracia makes a nervous gesture, adjusting the adornment over her third eye. I have been studying the records left by the vessel's previous navigator. I wanted to double check the route to Dragos and discover that it does not match the one recorded in the Atlas. It is more than a minor warp fluctuation. The route has been wiped out. It can no longer be used for travelling. To make matters worse, I started checking the paths from the Atlas, one after the other, and saw the same thing. Everywhere, the warp is roiling with an ominous storm, bursts with vivid and screaming colours. It will not hinder our movements, but all previous knowledge is now utterly useless. Yep. Warps. Angrily chops the air with a side of a palm. The warp storms are our enemies, just like the heretics and demons. It's a shame they can't be dispersed with a flame or a bolter. You can try, but you're not going to do much. That's like firing a pea shooter out of a mountain and hoping to do something other than make a green stain. Now we can be certain the problem with the astropathic communication in the Kronos expanse are no coincidence. There's a warp disturbance in your way, Lord Captain. It is swallowing messages and disrupting familiar routes. This means you need to locate the key worlds of Von Valancia's protectorate as soon as possible. I am talking about Janus, Dargonus, and Kiva Gamma. Charting a new route so they can be reached and restoring control with the necessary next step. A world deprived of connection to its neighbouring systems and the Kronos expanse is can only run itself, and their capabilities are often limited. For example, Janus does not have a fleet of its own. Pirates, cultists, heretics, Xenos, anyone could prey on the helpless planet. But loss of communications is a threat to your position. A rogue trader with no protectorate to back them is one that grows weaker by the day. The Voxmaster is entirely correct. You are a rogue trader von Ubel von Valancius, successor to Theodora von Valancius, one of the most influential women this side of the Moor, but you are also new to the business of governing. Many will doubt your competence and try to carve up your protectorate so they can snatch a piece for themselves. It is important to show your potential allies and foes that you are in command, control the situation, which is why the sooner we can clean these lost worlds, the better. A faint smile appeared on Kirillabala's lips. If the faithless decide that your worlds are easy prey, that is good. We will find enough enemies in your domain, then, and we will kill them. The Undying One will look upon us with approval. What about Janus? The surface of Janus was altered by extensively, so the planet could be designed as an agri world. It is a powerful food base. Capable of supplying the burgeoning protectorate and exporting provisions to other worlds at the same time. Janus owes much of its prosperity to the governor, House Vayet. Under its leadership, the world has grown even more prosperous year after year, securing shipments and taxes while keeping the workforce tightly controlled. Kiva Gamma, the industrious world. It is managed by the governor, House of Gaprak, and supplies are protected with the rare mineral resources. Additionally, the planet's features an Adeptus Mechanicus Manufactorum that possesses materials and prepares them for shipment. I testify that Kiva Gamma is the world marked by alongside patronage. By his grace, the manufactorums of the colony are inhabited by committed industrious machine spirits. Mistress Toyman neglected to mention that Kiva Gamma Manufactorum was also supplies heavy machinery from the forage harvesters to vessel systems and components. You display commendable knowledge of our world's manufacturing capabilities, Van Calox. Please be of service. And to go into my heart is the heart of my thing. The heart and soul of your protectorate is where our main administrative resources and storage facilities are. It's also the Von Valancius Palace. If you would like to know, this is where you will be publicly accepted as the title of Rogue Trader. Dragronus is a major administrative hub that runs cargo fleets and keeps track of the finances. Abelard, which one's first? Redistributing the aggregate world will supply your protectorate with something none of your servants could do without. Subsistence. The importance of basic supplies should not be understated. Just look at Footfall in its current fatal state. On the other hand, I am concerned by the rumours concerning Kiva Gamma. There have been no problems on Janus for many years, but something's very wrong with the industrial world right now. Delay may cost us the entire planet. I trust I don't have to explain the capital world. Losing it would make us a laughingstock of other dynasties. Besides, the loss of chronicles and ledgers would spell bureaucratic catastrophe. So all three Janus systems are equally vital to the Protectorate. If all to decide which should be brought to the fold before the rest. Very well, do my officers have anything else? It is all, Lord Captain. The vessel and the crew await your instructions. I ready to depart Footfall immediately. We got so many talking people. So many talking people. Yeah, what's that working thing? Yep, so you can literally go, right. So for them, it's Kite Ryzen. For him, it's the Charter's Captain. For them, it's Valamir. For them, it's Opticon. And for them, it's Hiramastosa. Dunasans, Explorators, the Casablanca, the Mission, the Fellowship of the Void, and the Imperial Navy. Thank you. No, we don't have anything to trade with you right now. Prowl Battery. Sure, we have more money. Some of these things we don't have a high thing with. That's unfortunate. But we have scrap. Plenty. Yes. Good. I think we're fully upgraded, so we have our hull integrity is really high now. Our posts can now be filled. Or should they have been filled? We are the highest pointed person in this thing of persuasion. She pretty much dwarfs everybody when it comes to them. They're not even, it's a bit of a joke to think anyone's actually going to beat Pascal at this job. He's the highest ranking here. This one is up in the air. Warp Channeler, Warp Knowledge. And for the moment, she can keep her position. Small jump. But she's also, if her perception goes up, then I will swap them out. I'll swap her out for something else if someone's perception goes high enough. Awareness. Oh yeah. Oof, we have people. We have lots of people. We also apparently have a thing where I have to go take a bath. Not sure why, but apparently it's a thing to go take a bath. Yee, my portrait. Can I take a bath, your lordship? Yes. Cool. I'm going to perform my evolutions. Wow, I'm restocked for a bath. Jesus. I'm having a bath, not a... I think it's all supposed to be holy when I'm saying this a shrine. Rest the enforcers, you two, get in here. I require a company and pleasant conversation. See soon for my rescue. Apparently there's a thingy, a treatment for talking to everybody in the bath. South Cassia. At once. Lord Captain, it is most improper for us to be conversing in your bath chamber, and I cannot believe you wish me to paint a picture of you in this road. I cannot. It is scandalous. This goes beyond every standard decency. Imperium, wow, this will modify minus 50. My persuasion score is pretty high. Failed. I will try this again when you... Try this again when I have... This is clearly... We await your orders. You may relax me until I finish bathing. Relax and close your eyes. Yay, something to do along newly established dominion into tranquility. Now only infinite waters of weightlessness, in which, stripped of all things superficial, the mind of Ewell von Velasquez drifts in silent bliss. Felt consciousness. Thoughts of moments of duty to the Emperor. Such duty can only be fulfilled through service and death. Price of humanity's victory in the everlasting war. Fourth, a price paid for power. The inconstant path through which such power is obtained, and the people and things he will sacrifice for the sake of his supremacy. Let's give me some heresy free. No price is too high. Experience for a Viva Road Trader. I didn't even know I could do this. I didn't actually bother to come to this part of the screen, ever. I have had a bath. That, like my account, that goes online. At some point I'll shunt all my stuff. This is going to be my trophy room. It's empty right now, but it will have something in the future. And we had a bath, so we're vitalized. Quite. Well-deserved rest. I need to get a better level of persuasion. I mean, I had but I had a minus 50. So, also I need to put something else new usable on my thing. Got 5 grenades, space grenades. Will do. I don't have any boots. Why don't I have any boots? Dodge to. Sure. I didn't have any boots. You can get an artifact which gives it you a big, massive bonus to all your stats. And it's awesome. Also, we have to sort out Hendrix. Or rather, just see his thing. Carnival of Misery. All damage dealt to enemies by damage over time is effect increased by 100%. After all the modifiers. It stacks and can be inflicted by more than one. Jesus. Executions can do so. So that means she can do it as well. So a pair of them, if they both use it, can just stack a ton of damage. Okay, gruesome kills. Heightened concentration. Pierce the armor. Yeah, sure. And there's nothing. Well, unfortunately, I didn't manage to convince you to get into the bath. You to paint me, but still. I guess I will not be painted like your French women. Jade, Hendrix, Argenta, Cassia, there's also lots of things to do. And I want to show off the world map before we finish. We'll do one world map trip, and then next stream we're going to have to sit and talk to people. A lot. Because if you don't talk to them, you can't establish things. Yep. Which one of us particular most urgent planets? Yay, we got some mobile extractums. And we now have access to the map. The Lark. The Lark. Oh yeah, this is a little mini zone map. It's just like a zone map. System map. Let me introduce you to the main map. Here we are. Yay. Greens are safe. Safest. Yellows are unpredictable. Orange are high probability the ship's going to attack. Red are the ship will be assaulted by hostile forces. Great for gathering XP. Discovering and scanning new systems. Chart new routes. Oh wow! So, to the Imperium. Super deadly. I don't actually know what happens if I go there. Safe route. Safe route. This is the world map. All of this. And we're gonna go here. Let's go quest. That's Kiva Gamma. There's Dagronus. And that's Voltia's place. There you go. And there's Janos. There you go. In a place like this, you can spend points, 3 points to create a route. So for example, if I want to go straight to him, I can pay 3 to create a route. And it'll be a trip that goes straight from here to here. It's not a bad idea, to be honest, making like direct pathways from your protectorate worlds. Makes travelling through them much easier and safer. Less jumps. We also want to get some XP. To a safe route, safe though. And every time you warp jump, this will happen. Though safe routes are uneventful and they will drop you straight out. Now there's an event you can get. There's an event you can get when you're warp traveling that gives you more navigator points. That is why I've increased her warp knowledge. This will allow her to get the navigator points we need. Yep, hello British people. Welcome, may I request your attention for a moment? I must report a series of highly dangerous in place in the fuel compartment. The Master at Arms is ignoring my demands and I am thus forced to appeal directly to you. The fuelers have founded a sect of some kind. The group practices fireworship of the Emperor and has been burning promethium near the fuel lines. I beg to stop this madness while we go up in flames. I should point out that there have been no incidents in the fuel compartment so far, and the penalties do not affect the obedience of the workers. All assemblies are conducted strictly after hours with permission from their superiors. They are burning my... Beyond my purview, let Professor Abelard be the judge of such business. In protect your lordship, I can assure that there is no heresy festering in the fuel compartment. Fire prophecies have been tested for purity and found to be in accordance with the creed. Their leader, who calls himself the Oracle of Fire, is devout submissive to his servants. They do not twist the sacred teachings and their chosen form of worship. These are neither rare nor remarkable. Many such minor cults exist in the Imperium, with full approval of the ecclesiarchy. Residual accumulated in drainage tanks was so laughably small that it's not even worth recording. If there were any real misappropriation of the ship's resources happening here, I would have already punished those involved, Lord Captain. Does this Oracle of Fire really make prophecies? At least he and his flock believe the Emperor looks at the possible future of him in the sacred flame. Occasionally his visions do come true, so his followers convince themselves. We do not know whether the grace of God, the Emperor truly lies upon him, or is he merely a charlatan, or perhaps a blissful lunatic, or... A wicked rogue who possesses psychic powers, not tempted by his will. Lord Captain, as choir master of the Astromite Choir, I must be watchful for any threats to the ship's safety originating from the Imperium. I have heard rumors of this oracle, and so I have sent my adepts to see him. They assert that the man is a psyker. The man who speaks to the warp is danger to himself and the entire vessel. Both law and common sense dictate that he should be thrown into a holding cell, tranquilized, and handed over to the Inquisition. To be sent to Holy Terror. Alternatively, you may dispose of him in some other way. We stand ready to carry out any orders. If my infernal master says they are dangerous to the ship, then I am convinced. Disperse the troublemakers. Throw the Oracle into a holding cell and hand him over to the authorities at the first port we visit. I don't like the idea of them setting fire to near fuel lines. That's bad. Never mentioned again. Oh, let's face it. All of that was... But yeah, you've now seen the massive scope of what we are up on here. Now, I would have let the cult be, but if you're burning promethium right next to my fuel lines, I'm not exactly going to turn a blind eye to it. And when like I said, when we come back, oh, we have a whole load of conversation to go through. But that is all for next time. So, until then folks, until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya!